Shout out to Jamie Jenkins, man. Just launched his new journal line and website, helloblackman.com. Hello, black man. Hey, I myself am a black man. Are you a black man as well? Even if you're not. Are you a black woman? Are you a white woman? A white man, an Asian woman, a Latino man, a Latino woman, an Indian man, an Indian woman, a Native American man, a Native American woman. So many different men and women, but we talking about that black man right now. Helloblackman.com, man. Make sure y'all pull up to the website and check it out, man. Congrats to Jamie Jenkins on the launch of your journal line, man. Hello, blackman.com. It's like I ain't got a tie, but you know, makes you feel like you got a tie. Because when you got a tie on, that's when you're a journalist.
Yo, check this out. I received this in the mail, right? Hello, black man. And I'm so excited about it. This is a journal to help black men articulate their feelings, express their feelings. Hell, just acknowledge that we have them in a safe and honest way. And hopefully, it will translate into other parts of your life. I get it. As a black man, a lot of us weren't encouraged or taught to talk about our feelings. As a kid, when you fail and hurt yourself, your parents told you to get up. You're a big boy. Big boys don't cry. That right there is a hard lesson to unlearn, and it's very hurtful. Because when we become older, we don't know how to express ourselves. We don't know how to talk about our feelings. We don't know how to have a conversation without lashing out or using profanity or getting upset and becoming violent because we weren't taught. But this, man, is essential. Not just to each one of us becoming a better person, but a society of men being able to express themselves is priceless. So if you want to become the best version of you that you can do, check out helloblackman.com. Grab the journal, actually journal in it, be honest, be open, and be accessible to your feelings and embrace them.
And we are back. What's going on? Hello, black man. I just love saying it. Hello, black man. This is not actually, I guess it's the we are promoting Welch's juice here.
They're not famous.
Oh, we're promoting.
Nope.
They're
No, it ain't long.
not cool.
That's some of your doing.
It is something like that.
I know it
You
is.
have to know that.
Like, but it's still like you are more in the.
Am I here? Am I here?
We're not centered. There we are.
We're centered now. Are
I
we
think we
centered
are.
here?
Yeah, listen. We've had a lot of commotion about.
Not commotion. Not commotion.
Commotion, is it a bad word? Y'all think commotion is a bad word?
Yeah, when you hear the word commotion, you think something is wrong. There's a commotion
I don't
going
think
on.
commotion is a bad word.
When you are
We
hear commotion,
are all about
when you
the
hear
learning.
commotion, what do you think? Positive or negative? Thumbs up. Give me a sad if it's not happy. Give me a heart if you think commotion is happy. Oh man, they're having a commotion.
On the commotion. Not the same thing.
No one ever.
Commotion. Ooh, it's a bad word.
I told you that.
I didn't know commotion was a bad word.
Commotion.
Commotion.
Yeah.
I didn't think commotion was a bad word.
Yeah.
Now
If you're causing a commotion,
Yeah.
it's
And I
not.
guess this is on. It depends on like how you're using it. Like some words can be bad depending on the fashion in which you use it in.
No. If you use commotion, it's negative. I think you're causing something to go awry. You're causing something to a ruckus.
I'm going to give you the definition of commotion, so people are not confused because I didn't know commotion was a bad thing. Commotion means a state of confused and noisy disturbance. What?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. So not necessarily commotion.
Okay.
What is the word I'm looking for?
Hey.
A little bit of a conversation.
Okay. Conversation. Okay.
We have a little bit of conversation about who needs to be on the podcast, who doesn't need to be on the podcast, why we get some certain people. We don't want everybody on the podcast. We don't care your story, your life, what you do, who you are, where you're from. We want you on the podcast.
I have a new quotation for the podcast.
All right.
Hello, Black Man, the People's Podcast. Yep. This is the People Podcast, man. Come on, this is the people. This for you. It's for you, by you, not FUBU, but you know they already used it already. Bye-bye. He said bye-bye. What you talking about? This bye-bye. What's happening?
We definitely. So we had our Christmas lunch.
Yeah.
The other day, and it was phenomenal.
It was.
It was more than my wildest dreams could have ever imagined.
Yep.
And I wanted it to go on forever.
Yeah, and I think people that was there wanted to go on forever.
We were supposed to go to the movies.
Canceled it.
Go to the movies.
Nobody. No. Listen. Whenever you get somewhere and nobody wants to go to something, a paid event, the event was paid for.
But we were able to reschedule.
Yeah. So we didn't lose any money. But to say, hey, we have something planned for you. We're gonna do this luncheon, get together, have a little fun, and then you have an event. You go the Color Purple, and we're gonna go to Color Purple.
We're going to Color Purple next week.
Right. And so we said, you know what? We got these tickets. We got X amount to go. All you gotta do is show up. Well, we could just.
There were like two people. They were like, yeah, we want to go. And everybody else was like,
can we just stay here? Like,
yeah, love it. This environment, like, the energy, the atmosphere, everything was great. And you know what?
Yeah.
When we get with my family, it's always the same thing, and it's so sad that I think you got them backwards. I don't think that we realize how important it is to gather with family for occasions that are not sad occasions.
Right. Like people always talk about, we're family, we got this kind of family, good or bad, but what type of repetition are you putting into gatherings?
Yeah.
Like you have to literally be around your family, right? You got to be in the same room to figure out who's who, what's what. Dependability, like accountability, like all that that's what we're missing, right? We try to figure out what's missing in the village, like raising the kids and all that. Like togetherness is what's missing. Like everybody has, pushed and got to themselves so much that they don't want to be bothered at all. Yeah. They don't want to learn who's who at all. They don't want to direct and be directed. Like all that is where what's missing when you're talking about raising a village.
Yeah.
When you're talking about having a security or having a sense of calmness to leave your child at your aunt's house or your uncle's house, or say, hey, my kids are here, I got to run somewhere. And you're like, no, I got to take my kids with me. You ain't gonna be telling my kids this and that. Like that's what's missing. If you've been around Uncle Bo for the last 6 months, 6 years, he's good. Or hey, he's gonna direct him in his way. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen to Uncle Bo while I'm gone.
Right.
And that's some of the stuff that's just missing to me. And I miss that. I know, like me growing up, if I went to my Aunt Charlene house, I was gonna be told what to do. It wasn't no wait till my mama get back. Like when I pull up in that driveway or walk up in that driveway, it was Aunt Charlene house.
Right.
Come out here and help me get these eggs. Right. Come out here and help me get these eggs. Well, you gonna sleep here and they gonna sleep here. Everything was laid out for you. It wasn't you weren't away from home. Right. You just on the Charlene, on Aunt Charlene house, or Hayes house, or whoever's house, Dennis or Eric, whoever it was, Tony. Like they told you what to do. Period.
And I think that's an environment that, as a generation that we haven't created. And I think that my family, with my little cousins, and the people that are around us, they are understandable that we are a village. And that when they come into this house, like even with my little cousins, I don't even know, like, so Janiyah is 16, Christian Josh like 24, 25. They're like 8 years older than her. But she understands that if Christian and Josh here, they're your authority.
No,
if they say something,
you ain't gonna call me.
You need to respect what they say.
What did they say?
Right.
Okay,
exactly.
Bye.
And so that's the village that I think we create amongst our family that a lot of people don't have. And they feel welcome here. And that means more to me than anything. That my little cousins, not just Christian Josh, the Curious, Sierra, Cody, any of them, my uncles and aunties, my mama, my daddy, like nobody comes here and they don't feel well.
No.
Like they know that, hey,
they feel like
safe haven. If you want to say, we gonna put our air mattress.
I'm really at the house. Right.
Right.
They really like, I'm at the house right now.
Right.
Like, I'm really at the house. I'm gonna respect your house. And I feel relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ain't gotta ask me for no chips or no crackers or no juice.
Like, in there,
please,
it's yours.
Stop! Don't ask me. You waste my time. Don't ask me no crazy stuff like that.
We are just.
It's in there.
It's hittable, Jody. That's what this
Jody. Whoa! What the business here?
What's happening, bro? We didn't talk to you. You talk about playing spades. We played spades all weekend. We did. We played spades Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, yeah. No, it ain't never even like that. We just be like, hey, if they in there, we in here, like everybody at home.
No, we don't even check in. Like, oh, they gone?
Oh, like, they here, they came in. Like,
oh, they still here. Okay, bitch.
Sometimes I be like, hey, make sure they get where they need to be, because that's just, I got that motherly instinct. But like, we don't even know who be here.
Well, like, who got that?
Josh is
here? Okay, yeah. So Josh is here. So Christian is here, and Josh left.
Yeah, like we just be like, okay,
Shayla's here.
I love it, because that is always the environment that I wanted to create. Because I'm gonna tell you somebody that had that, Uncle Andrew. Uncle Andrew had this revolving door. You ate good, you slept good, you felt good. You knew that there was nothing and you needed that you couldn't have, and it's just like something that we don't have as a people anymore. So I'm glad that we
gotta have safe haven, man. Respectable safe havens. Not this ain't no juke joint. This ain't no nightclub. Like, you ain't gonna be.
We can do that over 10. Now we're jumping to 10.
Yeah.
And then we're going to
10. Like, we're going. Okay, all right.
Y'all do what y'all do. We ain't gonna be.
It's over with. It's over with. Don't burn nothing down. I don't want to smell no smoke. Other than that,
we already changed smoke.
Other than that, we good.
We did good.
We ain't got no beep. We
ain't
got no beep. We ain't got it, but we got.
I was like, hey,
this ain't it. Let's find some batteries.
I was like, hey, babe, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
We got to fix this. But yeah, so we've had a great couple of days for the holiday. I have been very discombobulated. I was sick yesterday. Today I did manage to get up and do a little work. Tomorrow I'm going back into the office.
Love it.
Jody, you gotta come down, because
listen,
as far as spades go, y'all, I hate it. I ain't gonna lie. And
you don't hate it. You don't
hate it.
This
dude is rusty.
I am.
I watched him play yesterday, and I was like, "You see me alone with each other?"
What you doing?
Me alone was like, "That wasn't the play."
No.
That wasn't a play.
I should have cut that.
I gotta figure out how to pull more space from people, like, because sometimes I'll come out with a big joke. He told me don't do it 99 million.
How many times?
Oh, just 1 million. And I still be like, check the temperature, what y'all got? Come on, let me see. But that's dumb.
We'll see. The thing about it is, if you only have 2 spades and you got the joker, like, that's not a bad play. And if you have face cards, jack to ace up, and maybe 2 suits, so that's where you can say, hey, I'm gonna bump these spades and still, have a decent hand. But if you got 6 spades, your joker is an automatic split with another ace, king, ace, queen. Queen, king, ace, deuce, joker. You're trying to split something that's coming your way. You're trying to trap something.
Right.
So what you want to do is see what your partner has. So you can either shoot low, shoot super low, and let me play my highest, or you can shoot high and see who jumps on it without me jumping out there. So it's kind of I guess, multiple ways to play it. It's based off of how I bid. So if I'm bidding 3 or 4, and you in your hand have high spades, I don't have high spades. So the likelihood of me having high spades is a lower percentage. So now you say, okay, he's playing face cards. He's playing face cards of some degree. So now spades shouldn't really hurt him too much. So hitting twice shouldn't damage my hand. So yeah, I am. Oh man, yes, I'm rusty though. I'm rusty on what I'm capable of doing. So I got to get back out there and really start playing some more.
I do want a party debriefing, because
you want what?
A party debriefing. We're gonna talk party debriefing.
Okay, party debriefing.
I did my best to incorporate everybody. We got 6 kids. To incorporate everybody, including the guests, into the party planning. Like, I needed to know what everybody wanted to do. And I didn't get a lot of receptiveness in who wanted to do what. We ain't talking about food. Food covered. Drinks covered. We had all that covered. I needed somebody more so to be my thought person. Like, who gonna lead the games? Who gonna make sure this is being done? Who's gonna bring? I had a 25 penny minute to win a game. I had a cup minute to win a game, and none of my kids came through for me. And I was just like, oh, and I was just doing so much, and I got overwhelmed.
Yeah. Well, listen. This is the thing. This is the thing, right? As the planner, nobody knows what you plan.
You missed everything I just said.
No, I did not.
Because I just said I was trying to incorporate others in this process.
Right. I'm saying, right? Okay. But we're talking about, you're still planning for the mass. You're talking about a small group of people that you say, hey, I need you to help with this XYZ. You're talking about 6 people. We had 35 people there.
Maybe
not. Right. Okay. So like, nobody knows they missed the cup minute to win the game. They're not devastated. Listen to me. It's not. Listen, nobody.
So much fun.
Listen, nobody felt like they missed out on the minute to win the game because they don't know nothing about the minute to win the game, right?
Yeah.
So you're taking a loss on something that nobody else knows they lost out on.
I understand what you're saying. It's kind of like making a mistake when you're ice skating or something.
Right.
That nobody else knows.
Right. Nobody. You did a.
And it wasn't necessarily a mistake. I just hate that we didn't get to that place because I feel like we had such a good crowd. Everybody was so excited. Everybody was having so much fun. Like, I just wanted to do all those little minute things because I feel like I could have included more people in these little minute doing the game.
Any great event, it becomes unscheduled because you are having so much fun.
I never like schedules. I just like it to be organic.
Right. So that's what it was. Like, we got into a place where everybody was just having fun.
They were doing their own
thing. So this is the thing. If you were to force something at that point, it may have felt it would have felt forced.
Yeah.
You could have broke them up from their happy groups and what we were doing, playing spades or dominoes. Like, I'm not a domino player, right? But I got a chance to spend time with Uncle Cyrus, Uncle Lean, and Uncle Bo. That wouldn't have happened if we were playing minute to win it.
So listen, we could have played dominoes 8 minutes to win at the same time. I could have brought the pennies in there. Y'all could have did that while y'all playing dominoes. But listen, this is what's so funny. You talking about breaking up people from doing things, and it's just like, I don't know, like, everything just chilled. And
everything was literally phenomenal.
What was your best time of the last? It's been, what is it, 7 days almost? Because the kids came last Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know.
We had a long 7 days.
We have had a long 7 days, and I don't know. Like, the fact that nobody has been upset about anything, right? When you have so many personalities, you got Jeff Jr. here, you got Jacoby here, you got Chris here, you got Josh here, you got myself here, you got yourself here, your mom, your dad been here. You know what I'm saying?
Caleb Malik.
You're right. With Caleb Malik, right. When you're talking about all those dynamics with my kids here, you know, with Landon alone, like, these are all strong-minded individuals. All of them require something. All of them require a certain type of space, a certain type of attitude, a certain type of vocabulary. And it's literally been flawless. It's literally been a seamless couple of days.
It has.
You know, so just shout out to you and shout out to the space you created.
Because you know I get frustrated easily.
Yeah.
Everybody, nobody even cares. Everybody just believing like,
okay, G, man. Okay, all right. Give up, man. She'll be okay. All right, no problem. No problem. Hey, listen, do you remember the cable guy? You remember that movie, The Cable Guy?
Yeah, with the fat white guy?
No, with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, the cable guy.
Okay.
Cable guy.
Okay, maybe so.
Okay, so one of the things happened where I guess the guy is trying to act like Jim Carrey's the bad guy, and he's flipping it around, and the guy's getting madder and madder.
Hey, it's not the fat guy. white guy that's still on the
I don't think he's a fat white guy. Is it?
Seth Rogers or somebody?
Is Seth Rogers fat?
I don't know. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Continue.
Look, anyway.
The cable guy.
Right. Okay, so anyway, at one point in the story, he's like, Jim Carrey's like, calm down, everybody. We all knew this would happen. And so the guy gets so mad. He's like, calm down, everybody. He like knew what would happen. Oh man, it's hilarious. Oh my God. So it's like he just I don't know. Yeah, Ben Stiller is again. Yeah. So he thought of Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller movie I know is Dodgeball.
I'm
was
with
he
it.
on the Fox? Is Ben Stiller?
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
We played a game the other night with the kids. Name a quote from your favorite movie.
That went well.
Guess the quote.
That went well.
It went well, but it did not went well because the kids were looking up quotes. And I was like coming out the dome with stuff that I knew.
Your man better man.
Well, it's just because I ain't watched but like 4 movies a million times.
True.
I definitely can say you told Hot Post to beat me, and that's only because I've seen it on TikTok. I ain't never seen it in real life. Everybody, I want to see Color Purple. Y'all
Color Purple. Y'all like the Color Purple.
So we're gonna see it.
Y'all like it. Y'all like it. Thumbs up.
They say it's a musical.
Yeah. Did not people understand what it was? They didn't know what they were going to see.
Did you know it was a
musical? Yes. That's the advertising. I'm not a musical fan, but I'm not opposed to going to see it. High School Musical. I think what's the one with what's the one I like? Not High School Musical. It's another one out there that I remember watching.
Do you remember any songs from High School Musical?
No. I couldn't tell you no songs from it.
All right.
But it's another one by it's another musical out there.
I don't know, but I have some questions from the viewers for you.
All right. What a question is?
My notes.
You into my notes.
What do you think makes a good father, leader, husband?
What makes a good father, leader, husband?
Yeah, leader, father, husband.
Leader, father, husband.
What leader being, I guess, the most important leader of the family. I think that's the most. I think that's what they were trying to say.
Okay.
What is a good leader of a family? What does that look like to you? Questions from the viewers.
Okay.
Thank y'all for sending stuff.
So for me,
happy holidays to you, Ricky.
What's up, Ricky? What makes a good one is a level of stability, right? If you're not providing stability, if it's in presence, if it's in comfort, if it's in lodging, if it's in dedication, if you're someone they can reach out to and you're able to help decipher whatever decision they have going on, you may not have $1 million to fix every problem. Like if that's not in every father's wheelhouse, right? But if you're somebody that can say, hey, this is my problem, and you're able to immediately say, okay, this is what I would do. Here's a solid solution. Here's a direction that would improve where you are now. That's a father to me. Give me some direction. Like that, when you go into a father, that's what I want. When I'm reaching out to my dad, I want my dad to improve my direction. He may not say, hey, you have this problem. Well, I'm gonna send you $10,000 and that problem go away. That's not in every father's wheelhouse. They may not have $10,000. They may not have $10. They might have 10 cents. But if they can steer you in a better direction than you are right now, I think they're leading. They're leading by example, and that's important to me. So that's why I start with being a father leader. Can you make a positive impact on a negative situation? The second part of that is being able to transfer, right? Being able to transfer my opportunities and my positives into the next generation, right? If I can say, hey, without you asking, hey, I see where you are, and I'm gonna tell you what mistakes you're about to make, or the mistakes you've made, let me tell you how to shake back from them. Being able to transfer the information. Now, that's not easy because every generation, every child, every person you talk to, they have their own way of listening. But if you're able to transfer the information, now you're able to impact them. I'm 45, a 20-year-old, 60-year-old. Why allow them to why allow them to not understand the impact they're making right now? Because I didn't have a lot of that growing up myself. I would make decisions, but the impact of it, I didn't understand. Getting credit cards or buying this and the other, spending money previously. Like I can say, hey, listen, I see how you're spending money. And this is what it's going to lead to. You having bad habit at 16, you have it at 61. Like you got to figure out how to save it, how to invest it, X, Y, Z. So those two things. One, the second part is being able to transfer. The other part is leading, being able to lead, being able to say, hey, make an impact with just words. Because everything else is come and go. You don't know if you're gonna have money, money or not. Stand on your word.
Well, that's a word.
Yeah.
That is a word right there. Do you feel like you're making an impact? Do you feel like you're giving to the next generation and things that you're saying?
I try. And there's always room for improvement. Like I'm not going to tell you that I'm spending 23 hours a day pouring into the youth in all aspects. It's
not about you.
Right.
I'm talking family directly.
Right. Yeah. My children directly, I'm not pouring into them 23 hours and 59 minutes out of the day. I think that I try to make every conversation to where I'm learning something or I'm teaching something. Even if it's just how to handle business, small things. My son right now is trying to make a business transaction. If you send me this, I can do this. I said, that ain't how you do business. I said, hey, that's not gonna work. You need to get something confirmed from me. If I'm telling you, you gotta cross X, Y, Z hurdle before you get something from me, don't go ahead and start on the 1, 2, 3. Cross this bridge first, and then you'll know what you have, not what you could get. Don't work on the what I could do, the what if. Like you got to work with facts, and so like that's kind of stuff I try to teach. Is it always received? That's not I can't make that decision for them all the time. Mm-hmm. I can't make them receive certain things, but I will remind them that we've had this conversation.
Mm-hmm. As far as it comes to leading in a relationship, where do you feel you are with that, and how do you feel
where I am with it?
What do you feel my reception is of being led by you?
Oh, I think you're very open to being led. I don't think you're easily led. And I don't think that's a bad thing. You shouldn't be able to easily lead anybody if they have a strong sense of self and a strong sense of determination and will, and they may want to see certain steps taken in something that makes them comfortable. When you're leading somebody, the easiest thing to do is to allow the person that's being led, they need to be most comfortable, not the person that's doing the leading. If I'm the only one comfortable while leading, then I'm dragging you. You see what I'm saying? If I'm this and you just blind walking behind me, then that's not really leading. That's I'm forcing an issue. I'm pushing something. If you see most well-trained, anything that's well-trained, it's an easy walk. They ain't all over the street and yanking the chain. You ain't leading the dog. The dog leading you. You having a lot of tension in it. But if we're walking alone, the dog knows how far to go out, come back without straining that chain or whatever. Now we have a good position. You know where I'm going, and or I know where you're going. Yeah. So in leading, there has to be some give and take. I think you're definitely open to being led. I think you're led. You're more susceptible or more accepting of being led in certain areas than others. You're you're pushing a lot of financial I'll say deliverance or change into the household. And so like with something like that, you're looking for total collaboration, because it's not going to work if you're the only one working on it. It's just not going to work. And the same way with me, like, you know, it's certain things that I dwell on. What up, David? It's certain things that I carry on. If you're from the country, you understand, you know, lackadaisical on certain things. And for you to be led, I need to show something more consistent in those areas. If it's business, if it's, you know, if it's whatever for the household. So that's how I feel.
I definitely don't think you're inconsistent. We have a child that's shaking in from the airport. So give me just 1 second. Let me see what's going on.
Okay.
You can continue to talk if you want to.
Yeah. So listen, guys, thank y'all for tuning in as always. Yep. Just a quick view. Throw it down. That's fine. No problem. Yep. So, you know, we roll up on the new year. This Hello Black Couple Journal may be just, Dave, this may be just what you need, where two people can write in the same journal. You can go on Amazon. We have the link for this journal specifically in the broadcast. Every show, we're going to pop up with 2 new journals here. It's about what we're doing and, you know, who you are. It'd be great. Hello, Black Couple. Let me just give you one question out of it. One question. Dave, give me a number between 1 and 52. Give me one number between 1 and 52. Real quick. You know we gotta go to work tomorrow. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Give me a number between 1 and 52. It don't take that long to give me a number. It don't. It don't take it. 26. My goodness.
Our kids are they're almost so.
Okay. So here's question 26 in the journal. It says, "Hello, Black Couple. Partner 1." You got partner 1, partner 2. Partner 1 says, "Describe how you see your relationship in the future." So you can kind of say, "Hey, this is where I am now, and in the future, this is what it belongs. This is how we're going to grow. This is what it's going to evolve into." So that's one of the questions here. The other journal we'll highlight tonight is it's a historic and phenomenal Hello Black Woman.
I should find it, but I'm
you
not
should.
about it right
Okay, but the Hello Black Woman journal is awesome for any member of the family, any age group, especially plus 17 to plus 700. This would be great for them.
I wish we should have asked my mom, my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't be having enough time in the day. We need we need.
I know.
A week
I'm saying what we
vacation,
need. No.
At least a weekend.
We need
to go to the mountains or something.
We need absolutely no job, and that'll be great.
But we need money. we need no jobs.
We got 3,000 viewers here. My God.
We need $1 billion.
and that's it.
$1 billion? I'm good. I'm good with $1 billion. But anyway, what was the question? How do I see our relationship in the future? Mm-hmm. Are you partner 1 or me?
No, you partner 1. I've been talking about.
Well, just men are, I guess
ladies first,
but I think you would be partner 1.
Okay.
How do I see our relationship in the future? Mm-hmm. I want it to be lavish. I want us to
humble.
Yeah, I want us, and I just want us to not have to clock into anybody's workplace. I want us to be able to work for ourselves. I want us to be able to do this and connect with people and talk to people,
right?
And reach people on a full-time basis. Be able to employ our friends if we need to. I want us to be able to give back to our communities. Because I went to the Ark the other day, and I want to brag on it as much as I can, as often as I can. The Ark is a gym that was created by Ronnie Crudup. It's in South Jackson on Raymond Road. I was able to take my bonus son there, and when my son comes back, I'm gonna take him over there and let him work out because they got turf, they got treadmills, they got all the things, they got basketball goals. Oh man, I hope Malik comes back because he wanted to go play basketball. It's just the dopest spot ever. So I want to.
How far away is it from here?
A long way.
Okay. I just want to be clear.
I want us to be able to invest in things like that for our children. Nice. Like it was such a phenomenal experience, not just for him, but for me. I enjoyed it. Like, so I want to be able to get to a space where we are able to do things like that. Where
it's coming.
Yeah. Well, we're not working
like, oh, okay, so we gotta do this, and then once I get off, yeah, like it's coming. It's coming.
I hate working. I ain't gonna say where or how.
You don't say where how.
I don't like working for other people. I want to be able to work for us. We're gonna say about okay, so we're gonna do number. Oh, you didn't say. What do you want? What is your future look like? What is our future?
I continue learning and growth, and I think that we do it so effortlessly that we continue to learn one another, continue to grow. If nothing more, like the time we spend, I want us to do a more efforted job, more effort into documenting our growth. Because one of the monikers, one of the lines we use is one day.
Go ahead.
One day.
The day gonna end. Come on, buddy.
What's the saying, baby? One day. You're awesome. One day it will look like.
Oh, we did it overnight. Listen,
that's half of it. Like, you want the whole thing?
It will look like we did it overnight. Like one day.
I didn't say one day. I said one day it will look like it happened. So one of the sayings we use is one day it will look like it happened overnight.
I have another question from the viewer.
Okay.
The question was about. Dang it. Let me go back and look. Okay. The question was about love languages.
What I would say.
So the question from the viewers. Sorry, it's taking me so long.
Okay.
Is it fair to say your love language has to be known to know what makes you feel a certain way?
You mean like I need to know my own love language?
I need to know your love language. And you can do either or.
Yeah. It needs to be verbally discussed. Mm-hmm. You can't just know, because if you just knowing is not good enough, right? Because it needs how I want to be loved. I need to be able to describe it. Like I need to be able to verbally describe, what I'm looking for.
Right.
Without that, why would I send you on a mission? Why would I send you on this mission? Why would you get on a plane and not know where the plane's going? You see what I'm saying? You knew I won't like that. Why would you go get on a plane and you don't know where the plane's going? Like, that's crazy. Or this is the destination. This is the destination. The destination looks like this. This is the hotel. This is the car. Like, you are arming,
So your answer, so we're clear. Your answer is, specifically, do you think love languages change?
Yeah, they do.
So how is that a helpful or a hindrance to me to know what your love language is today if it changes?
Well, this is the thing. That's when discussion comes in. Like, that's the point of verbal communication, because it could change. It literally could change overnight.
Mine has never changed.
Based over experiences. No, it has not. Based over experiences, based over life, based over time. Like, I could say, hey, you know what? What we're doing is great, but now let's try this. Or now I would like to incorporate this. Now I want to hear more of this. Now I want to do more of this, whatever it may be. And now it continues to elevate, where we are, open communication, right? If I'm not willing to discuss the change, then I am setting myself up for failure. Not just you. It's like self-sabotage if I'm not willing to tell you my love language has changed. And this is why, or this is how. And this is the expectation from 1228 on. I know what has happened, the last X amount of years. That mean it's not saying this is something that's always easily done, but it will be a great thing, and it's definitely the most helpful thing for both of us.
Okay, well, let's be specific. Let's talk about it. Do you think your love language has changed?
Has changed? No, I probably have always been words of affirmation because it's something that I like.
How often do you need to hear them?
How often? I would say just something positive every 24 hours, especially during during the work week part. Hearing something positive about where we are, where we stand, or what I've done or accomplished, that's kind of like fuel. You know, if you want to get more out of something, you're going to add fuel. You're going to add fuel to that fire. So at this point,
are you scared of it?
I'm absolutely terrified.
We gotta try it. We gotta see. You don't know, it may be something good. Oh, it went away. Don't be scared. Yes. Don't be scared, but don't be scared.
Man, take over our whole communication.
Oh,
that's a bot, right? never
somebody try to join on Twitter, y'all, just in case y'all was wondering what we talking about. So open communication. Yeah. Open communication is very important. And I think that for the most part, I try to keep us on I am a very open communicator. I talk about
much more open than myself.
Any and everything. It doesn't matter what it is, how it feels, what it looks like. I'm talking about it. Like, I don't know anything about it.
No, I'm fine.
I know you'll be offended.
All right. I'm offended right now. I'm gonna smile it off.
I don't know what it is about my life that has gotten me to this point, but like I just have no fear of not talking about
it. You know why? Because your life groomed you to be exactly where you are right now.
No, and it's the things you said to me, and we're gonna talk about it when we get out. But I was just like, wow, like for you to say those things to me, like I didn't know how you felt about the situations I had talked to you about, right? I didn't know how you felt. Man, I'm good.
You crying over there, man? You crying? I
didn't know when you talked to me, and I didn't realize that you didn't realize that I was healing and getting over those things.
Okay.
And so when you started to talk to me about it and tell me how you felt, it was almost like, should I not be healing and getting over it? So, and what do you think about that? Like,
I think that listen, this is the thing, right? So when you how you want with it. So this is the thing, when you open a door for somebody and let them see a part of your life, you can't tell me how to feel at this point because I got my own view at this point.
But if you don't tell me how you feel, how do I know?
Okay.
Because I never knew how you felt about it until yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday was the first time I knew that you even felt any kind of way about the situation.
Okay, but this is the thing.
Okay.
Because
we get into it.
Right. It may be something. It may be a lack of communication based on why would I, push or trigger a certain situation, right?
Yeah.
So if I know this is a negative place or a dark place or something that could cause any type of rift, then it's nothing I'm gonna just on a whim bring up, right? Right. That's easy for me to say, hey, I'll back up off this situation. I'll back up off this conversation right now, until something arises, right? But I am protective, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a protective mate.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like I did anything that caused you to be protective of me as it pertains to that issue?
I will say no, because where you was in the moment, you feel safe.
When I'm with you, I'm always safe.
Boom, daddy.
And
boom.
Don't you ever forget that.
Drop his microphone. It's a microphone. Drop his mic.
Now I'm crying. I am always saying, I am. And there's nobody that can make me feel unsafe around.
Right. See, that's the thing. So,
and it's great. I dropped my guard because you were there.
Yeah.
So, and I want you to know that it would have never happened if you weren't.
This is the thing. I'm always guarded about you. I'm always guarded.
You don't even understand how, the conversation, like how I'm listening to you. And I'm like, wow, like, why does he even feel this way? Because I didn't think I had given you a reason to have your guard up, right? I had told you about the situation.
Listen to the thing. My guard is up for you because I love you, right? My guard is up for you at all times. When I'm upset, when I'm slamming doors. Okay, right. When I shut the door aggressively. Like, I'm still protective. Like, I'm still protective of who you are and what you become and what you've been through and where you are now. Like, that's the whole concept of being, in a relationship.
In our relationship, in our situation. I know there are people out there like Vlad say aggressive chicks and stuff. I may or may not have put us in situations where you may or may not have to fight, but it hasn't been intentionally. And I definitely had been in a
I definitely need some self-defense classes.
I definitely had been in a mindset where I was trying to, like, normally if something has happened and it was because we need to get aggressive, it was not because I was trying to get us in this place. And I've always been very apologetic, like, hey, my bad, I wasn't trying to start no mess or nothing. So, like, I'm not that type of person. I don't ever want you to feel like you have to defend me. So I'm never going to put you in a place of dishonor or disrespect, or, I'm always trying to ensure that you're on a pedestal and that you understand that I'm protecting you in a certain fashion that you're protecting.
What is this?
I appreciate and value what you said and what you did and how you felt about them.
Right. So I am a true Scorpio, right? I'm a Scorpion. So I'm only going to back up so much.
You need me to read what Scorpio means for you out here telling people you're a Scorpio because you know all the ins and outs.
Well,
okay.
In this sense. In this sense.
Nobody in your inbox. I want to say.
Oh, baby. Wait a minute.
Okay. Say it.
Like a Scorpion, you're gonna back up. A Scorpion is never gonna attack. Until the Scorpion has nowhere else to go. That's why they put Scorpion in shoes or whatever. Back up in a corner. That's
intention.
All right. Man, don't forget, man. She'll be right back. Don't forget. I forget. I'm a Scorpion, so I'm never on the attack initially until I'm back into a corner, and then I don't have necessarily great stopping points. So, what is Hello Black Man? Hello Black Man is a movement of transparency and communication, Dario. This is a movement that allows you to write down your feelings, basically starting an autobiography. This is about Black history, right? What is the history of your family and how can you help build it? So imagine your family with hundreds of journals over the course of the next few decades, being able to pass that down throughout a lifetime, right? How are you going to track your journey? How are you going to say, hey, in 2023, this is where I was, and this is how I thought. Because in 5 years and 10 years, Dario, you'll be a different person. And you're not going to be able to look back on Facebook and Instagram and see your growth unless it is written down. And so with this journal, it's going to allow you to write down some very, very intense questions, intriguing questions. And first of all, you get to know the answer. You get to be able to, write it down, jog good memory. And now you can have this conversation with loved ones, with your significant other, with your kids, with things of that nature. So that's what the movement is about. That's what Hello Black Man is all about. It's about understanding who you are to be able to transfer the information to the other generations as well.
All right, you do 26. I'll do 26 in here.
26 what I'm doing. In this one?
Mm-hmm.
In Hello Black Man?
It's the same question, so we can do the same question.
Okay.
All right. Hello, Black man, woman. Sorry, that's me. Describe your most embarrassing moment.
There ain't 26 in there?
Yes.
Well, this ain't 26. It's not. It's not.
There's no way it's not.
It's not. Do you know what 26 is? No, that is not. It's not. What you mean?
I don't believe you. It's supposed to be the same book.
It's not. It's not.
Let me see. See, I know he lying because he won't let me see. All right. So, anyways, my most embarrassing. That's the wrong book. No way. It's impossible. Okay.
And this is my book.
Anyways, you do yours, I'll do mine.
Okay.
Describe your most embarrassing moment. Oh my god.
Okay. You want me to do yours first or mine first?
I'm doing
I've had a couple, man. I've had a couple really embarrassing moments. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you about the time I failed at Alcorn.
I failed at Alcorn too. When I was pregnant. I was 3 months pregnant with Jeff Jr. and I fell down the math and science building steps.
Why'd you do that?
Fell down the steps. Belly first. It was a very sad situation. That was probably one of my first embarrassing moments. Some of my friends came to try and see was I okay. And of course, me being me, I'm like, I was scared though. Baby was okay per se. He looked crazy today.
Man, yeah,
can't get through to him right now.
Aren't they all?
But
aren't they all?
He made it through the fall. That's all I'm saying.
Let me tell you what I did. I was at the new gym.
Mm-hmm.
Football boys getting ready to practice, so they kind of like in the corner. The basketball girls were waiting for the court, so they're like in front of the bleachers.
Oh, yeah,
and right, and then on the court is the volleyball girls. And so my home girls at the bottom of the bleachers. These are some chinkity, the bleachers that kind of move. They're wooden, and so like this is before they replace them in the new gym. And so like literally, I have on like a all white sweatshirt or all white long sleeve shirt. Finna go
hoop. You had on that today.
Ironic. And I had on some white Tommy Hilfiger shorts, long socks. I wore the long socks like Keith Van Horn, and some Tommy basketball shoes. So listen, and so like she's down there with this girl. Yeah, my homegirl. Okay. My homegirl down there. But right, so she's down there with another girl. I never got a chance to see who the other girl was. Okay. And so I'm like, man, let me go see who the chick is. Like, let me go parlay with my homegirl, kind of see who the chick is, at the same time, going on. So I'm, smoothly heading down the steps. I'm getting down there. I get about 6 feet, maybe 7 feet away from the prospect of my homegirl. And you know what I did? I fell through the bleachers, fell straight down through them. I was slim. I'm kind of slim now, but I fell through the bleachers. Underneath the bleachers, all of it is complete rust. It is completely rusted. So I come down and I got rust marks, like bar marks, all over my clothes. Everybody trying to see what happened. So they're looking, the football boys, they're looking like what happened? Like who followed? Who didn't underneath the thing? The basketball girls, they looking. The volleyball girls, they never stopped practicing. Guess what I did? I took the long way out. I never faced that crowd. I took the long way out. I left that gym, ran back to my room fast as I could, changed, and that was the end of that outfit.
Jarita, you want to come on?
Jarita. Man, that was the end of the outfit.
Jarita, I'll hit the live request.
So that's probably most embarrassing moment.
We're talking about most embarrassing moments. Jarita is a chef in Natchez. I think that is her page. She is the best of the best. So if you want to come on, please do come on because we would love to highlight our people. But y'all, fell down the stairs when I was pregnant with Jeff Jr. Fell down the stairs at an event we had a couple months ago. Well, it was a couple years ago. It was a couple years ago.
Fell.
Yeah, my heel got stuck in the. I'm gonna fall.
You was on the ground. People trying to figure out what happened.
Y'all call my nephew Trey. He will never forget that a day in his life.
He won't. He won't. Never forget that moment you are married.
Yeah, we are the same person. We in that moment. But it says that's already go live with Jarita. Jarita, you want to come on here, girl? I'll just hit the live with you. On Instagram, I am Kalisha Patrice. Jarita had hit the go live with us button. If she comes on, y'all go over there and follow her. If not, we're still talking over here on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep. So
what's up, Candace? We just on here chit chat, girl. You need to go on Facebook. We just talk about love language, how to be loved in our love language, what we need to do to be loved in our love language. We talk about sex.
Not really.
No, we ain't saying nothing about sex.
No, we just said my love language ain't changed. You said
that's a little sick. Nobody knew my love language.
Everybody knows. We talked about this 35 times.
So, anyways, he talked about him being a Scorpio. I was like, be clear. Because you know what people think Scorpio mean. No, you didn't do 26 in your book. We're gonna do 26 in the Hello Black Man book, okay. And then I told you my most embarrassing moments.
Okay.
I also did
55 minutes. 56 minutes. It don't.
We've been here a long time.
Hello, Black Man. Question 26 is something that you should know the answer to, be able to transfer this answer to your significant others, loved ones, up and down your tree. It says, hello, Black Man. Do you have any bad habits? What methods have you tried to break them? What methods have you tried to break them?
I've talked to my significant other on numerous occasions because I have a problem breaking my bad habit, even though I didn't have it when I met him. Like,
but this is the thing, right? Like, time brings about bad habits.
Yeah.
This time itself, like with no influence.
Yeah.
Like literally, time changes you.
Yeah.
You know, my bad habits is probably follow up and procrastination. Like I have a lot of great ideas. I have a lot of things that I have not, I guess, made solidified and concrete. Once I figure that out or continue to figure it out in life, I'd be the best man. I would. I literally would. For real. So, for real though. No, you don't talk about like no joke.
Like, but you don't want to take the time to really sit down and put them in writing and deal with them and make them valid. And I want that for you so bad, and I don't know why I'm not saying that to you.
Well, relaying it and making things factual is
anything you have asked me to do that has been in my means, my power, my financial stability, I went for it.
Okay.
I was just saying that.
Okay.
I was just telling you, like, so tell me what can I do to buy a food truck that will take you to the next level?
Nothing. It's just I think it's human nature. I think being procrastination is just in human nature. It's just something I have to continue to weed out.
I'm gonna ask you something right now.
Okay, well, ask me right now.
What is your favorite song? And please don't say that dumb song. I know anything but that, baby. Please. Please, anything but that.
My favorite song.
Yes, right now.
I don't know if I got a favorite song right now.
You don't have nothing. It's just like, okay, it doesn't even have to be your favorite. Like, okay. What is the song that pops in your mind right now? I feel like it's gonna be that song.
No, I ain't gonna be that song. Stand By Me. I like that song.
When the night
has come. The night has gone.
And the land is
done. And the land is done. And the moon
is the only light you'll see.
Yeah.
I won't run. Okay. All right. Oh, no. You're doing it that way. For one card and then for one card. I know I'm doing the wrong thing.
Midlife is who I am.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Give me life. I was giving it to you to give me one.
I might be a little paid midlife. I might be a little.
Depends on what time you die.
Yeah.
If you're 91.
91. I'm 91.
I'm 91. You good.
All right.
Yep. I got early life.
Go.
What's the happiest memory from your childhood? Happiest moment from my childhood. So my daddy worked in the oil field.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to bring home stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the greatest things he ever brought home that I wish I had today. See if they're gonna take over your Facebook. See if they're gonna take over your TikTok.
I would not.
One of the happiest things that my daddy ever brought home from my childhood was a harmonica. It was in a case. It was like perfection. Like it had my name on it.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
My daddy used to bring home stuff all the time. He used to bring home videos because we didn't have cable or satellite at the time. So he used to bring home all the Rugrat videos and stuff. But my favorite gift was he brought us home like some little, it wasn't lettering jackets, it was like windsuit jackets, and it had my name on it. He brought me home a windsuit jacket, and he brought me home a harmonica with my name on it. Those were two of the greatest gifts I ever got as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought my dad was the most, no. Let me be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I think, no offense to you.
Oh, listen.
No offense to you. My dad is the most amazing man in the world.
I definitely rank him above myself.
And he has definitely in the last few months.
I definitely rank him above myself.
Man, and I am just, I cannot imagine.
He shows up and shows out. He makes his presence felt anywhere he is.
He is an amazing person. So my dad is my lifeline. So I love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
My childhood. It's also my childhood. Don't talk about nobody else. Nothing else. It don't talk. Tell me what kind of gifts you gave me. This is my childhood.
All right. Here's my question. It says,
what is your favorite childhood? What is your favorite happiest childhood memory?
I had a party one time.
A party?
I think I was 5.
Oh.
I had a red balloon. I had a little silver jacket on or something, a little red jacket or something.
My God, party.
I remember that, not vividly. Two of my great best gifts is I had a claw, it's like a tank. It's like a little remote control tank. It's like I've looked it up several times on eBay and stuff like that because I want to get one. It's like a ZR71, Z371 claw. It all you could do is pick stuff up and move stuff around. I thought it was the coolest thing. And a book. And I bought that book. That's the book I bought.
You did buy a book?
Yeah.
Does it have the Henny Penny story in it?
Yes.
Yes. I don't think it does.
Yes.
I'm going to have to look at it. I don't think
it
does.
does.
You know, that's my favorite story in the whole wide
world.
world.
It does have the Henny Penny story in it. It does, baby.
We'll see.
I know.
We'll see.
It is the name of the book is called The Peppermint Fence, and it has a collection of about 9 or 10 stories in it. And I literally have read that book a billion times. Like, go to bed reading it, get up, going to school. Like, I was a super nerd going through elementary, middle school. So those are some of the greatest gifts I got, I guess, growing up, happiest moments. So here's this question. It says, who did you spend the most time with in your 20s?
That's your question. What you waiting on?
Literally about 4 people. So my 20s, I'm at Alcorn, right? I'm at Alcorn.
Alcorn, 20?
19, 20. Yeah, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, this is my sophomore year.
When I think 20s, I think 20 to 29. But go ahead.
Okay. So I'm starting off at Alcorn. Yeah. I graduated, I was 22.
When did you get married?
Years. I don't know, 25 or 6.
I know nothing about that part of your life.
You ain't missing nothing. Let me see. So I was still kind of playing basketball heavy, but at Alcorn, basically, Willie D. Primer, Melvin, Pico, like the same crew that's around now, as far as the guys that I just kind of hung out with, or, room to room, stuff like that. Just, whatever, Cav or basketball or clubbing. In my mid-20s, all I did was work. Like, I spent about 8 years. I didn't go back to Alcorn. Like, throughout my mid-20s, all I did was I worked night shift at Nissan, and I picked up every available extra shift it was. So I literally worked my 20s. So I didn't hang out. I can't remember going to a bar or nothing like that at all in my 20s. So let's see. Same, but my early 20s, same, literally the same crew that you know.
I got married 7-18. So 1920, I was trying to figure out who I was. I was still in school.
Mm-hmm.
In my 20s, I got divorced at like 24, maybe 25, somewhere in there. I was working like between a hotel and a jewelry store. I met you at 29, 28. Nope, I met you on my 30th birthday. how much when I got 30. So my 20s were just filled with just trying to figure out who I was and what I wanted to do with life. But we have been on here an hour and 5 minutes, so we're gonna shut this thing down.
Listen, thank y'all for joining us. Don't forget, go to helloblackman.store for your merch first. You ain't gotta say please.
And we on Etsy now. We on Etsy.
Yeah, so
we gotta figure out what that looks like.
All right.
But we on Etsy.
Like these are some of the journals. This is a Hello Black Woman journal. This is a soft pink and black. Soft pink and black. Hello Black Woman. This is a large. I'm trying to keep a few on hand and with me at all times. This is a medium Hello Black Woman, athletic gray and blue. This is a hoodie also.
Might just order it. Maybe
really?
Son-in-law.
Oh yeah, definitely son-in-law. For you fans of that other school, here's your other color. This is a Hello Black Man
with the old man story.
Yep, old man. I mean, Hello Black Man.
Old man.
And here's your navy and white. Now, so what up with it? That's one of my classmates and supporters. Man, I appreciate you. Just don't know, man. I really, really appreciate you supporting me, man. Absolutely, no doubt. 97 in the building. She ain't gonna.
Because I'm weak. Because don't nobody. Cause no, you know what? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna tell my classmate right now.
All right.
I'm gonna tell my classmate right
now. Hey, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Always like, share, tag. We on here. It's all positive. Let's thank y'all for tuning in. It's the Hello Black Man in the building. Thank y'all so much. Now, so write in your journal. Y'all have a good. Tell them bye, baby.
Bye, y'all. I'm taking my classmate. I mean.